But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! I'm Willow.
You love doing that.
We've been doing that since you showed me the movie.
Since
Willow
I showed you the movie
years
Willow.
ago.
Movie Willow's amazing.
There's a bisexual sound of the 70s, I think, of that. Like, people don't really do it anymore, but it's like T-Rex, Brian Eno,
very nasally
David
singing.
Bowie. They all do this thing where they go, oh, like, oh.
Hey, baby. I'm not even doing it right, but
it's like, I used to do this joke where I go, what did David Bowie eat for lunch?
Yeah.
And I'd go, spaghetti, oh.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to explain the joke.
Yeah. People in Texas did not get it.
It doesn't matter where you do that joke. Nobody gets it.
Know.
There's some other people that do that sound too. I found out Gary Newman kind of does it too.
He does. That's just his voice though, I think.
That is kind of just his voice. I showed B that clip of Gary Newman where he's in the
the little car
from Urga Music War where he comes out and he's singing and he's in a little remote control chair that's being wheeled around on the stage. And then the way he sings, she goes, what the fuck is he saying? Because the way you can't be famous and sing like that anymore. He's just like,
yeah. Well, he's singing because I know what song it is, and he's just going, why did I die? I wasn't paying attention. But yeah. You can barely tell what he's saying at all. And like he looks very silly because he's like a little go-kart. Yeah, it's just like slowly going around on the stage.
Well, no, it's
which
like
clearly like would have looked better in person.
He looks like he's like an evil. He looks like the villain in Inspector Gadget. Like he looks like he needs a little cat with him. Like he just looks like he's trying to be an evil guy. I'm trying to think of a song that does it like a lot. Like there's like T-Rex song that's like, I'm your Frieza.
I mean, what? I'm your Frieza?
No, not I'm your Frieza. You remember that meme we saw that's like the look Frieza gives you after she killed all your friends, and it's just like Frieza with their tongue out. Like,
yeah. I like that you call Frieza her.
Yeah,
they are her. I mean, I've said this many times. Like almost every
Life on Mars, that definitely has that.
No, like every Dragon Ball Z villain is like a gay icon now, a queer icon.
But there's that song "Girl" from T-Rex where he's like, "You are perfectly fine." Like
what?
It's just
I don't remember that one.
Don't what?
Is that on Electric Warrior?
Yeah, it is. There's a song called "Girl." Oh, girl. It's like girl.
Yeah. I'm remembering this.
High in your something above Earth.
Frieza is brat.
Frieza is absolutely brat.
Literally a brat.
Frieza's great. I liked Majin Buu a lot when I was a kid,
really
though, because like I liked the big Buu because they were like real cute and aloof, and I was like,
I need to get back to watching Dragon Ball Z because I'm on the Buu saga right now. What does this do?
You've been off of it for a while.
I know. And
then you watched Dragon Ball without me, and then I started watching Dragon Ball on my own.
You started watching Dragon Ball, the original, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I actually prefer Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball
most
Z.
Most people do. It's so good.
Do they?
Frieza is who I want to be when I grow up. Me too, honestly.
They're a boss.
I'm still working. I told my FFS surgeon, can you just make me look like Frieza?
I mean, that'd be pretty fun. I don't know. Like, what?
Also, like, God, yeah, Frieza.
What?
Frieza is very, like, David Bowie, Brian Eno coded.
Does that make
any sense?
I mean,
or just saying things.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if it makes sense or not. I mean, his little like Fighting Force 5 or whatever they're called, that like show up are clearly like a theater, like a gay theater troupe. Like that's like their whole deal. Mm-hmm. It's very intentional, and I don't know. I don't even think that like whatever that guy's name is, who he passed away like last year. I should know his name. The guy that wrote Dragon Ball Z. I don't even think he's like trying to be homophobic. I think he just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But, what do I know?
I mean, back then, I bet there was just gay villains were such a thing. I feel like people even stopped thinking they were even gay. They're like, that's just what villains talk about.
That's literally like every villain in a Disney movie,
Yeah. I mean, Scar is like such a like...
Scar is a gay uncle. Like, that's his whole vibe. That's his whole thing.
I like that Scar is evil, but then also clearly a bottom. There's just like there's like evil bottoms are like a thing, because like most of the villains are clearly not tops. They're like they're clearly like
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm trying to think about it because
Like-
I'm like, we go through them in my head.
Most of the only gay villain that's maybe a top is like Hellraiser.
Oh, Hellraiser. Oh, you're talking
But
about
that's
Pinhead?
actually written by a gay guy.
Pinhead, yeah. Well, even then, Pinhead is like a sub, technically.
Dick Dastardly
Dastardly
was pretty gay.
Dick Dastardly?
I don't know about
Wait, who's Dick Dastardly? Oh, wait, he's the guy that ties people to the railroad tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that took me a second. Yeah, I mean, well, literally also like what Ursula from The Little Mermaid is literally based on
Divine. And then
like a cross.
auto modded. We turned that off.
Huh? Oh, turn that off. Yeah. I thought we turned that off.
I turned it like all off. What's going on? Hello, Pixel Princess. Thank you for joining us. We're talking about gay villains. Who's your favorite gay villain?
Weird.
Mr. Mod, Auto Mod, get over yourself. Yeah, we went and turned off like everything, which I was like, oh, this might be a problem, but we'll deal with it down the road. But I don't know why it's auto modding now. We're gonna have to double check that after the stream.
Yeah, I thought it was all turned off.
Yeah, I mean it's letting you say gay now, so but yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh my God, I was literally just thinking that Wacky Races.
Oh, Wacky Races. He's from Wacky Races.
That was like the first gay villain that was popping in my head. That's Dick Dastardly. Maybe I like subconsciously knew that or something.
Oh, thanks for following us, Pixel Princess.
Thank you. Hell yeah. We appreciate it.
We're like...
I like your name.
Anyone... Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, who else is like a good gay... Team Rocket is like the best.
Team Rocket are very gay.
Oh my God. We were driving around in Austin before we moved, and on college radio, they started playing like Team Rocket music, and I went home and I was like jamming into the soundtrack. Oh, yeah. I was like, this is so good.
Like Team Rocket's
It was just like a whole song about wanting to catch Pikachu. It was so fun.
It was pretty damn good. Yeah, I mean, Jesse literally like has that whole episode that like got blocked in the U.S. where he gets fake boobs to like fit in, to like sneak into some like ladies competition or something.
But this is supposed to be the free country.
And he's
We're the
super
free
into
country.
It. Well, we get censored a lot, so if we import stuff.
Team Rocket goes hard. Yeah, Team Rocket is like I don't know a single queer person that doesn't
love Team Rocket.
I felt like Team Rocket did things to my brain when I was little. Team Rocket made me trans and gay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like
they even have like a little bratty cat, like a little bratty gay cat.
It's true.
Like, just wants money. Now I'm trying to think of other like. There's so many gay villains, honestly. You could like throw a rock into Hollywood and hit a gay villain in like the 80s.
I'm just thinking of all the Disney ones. Like you have Ursula, obviously, and Scar, obviously. And then like the villain from Beauty and the Beast, Gaston, is like very much a gay guy. He even has like a little sub lackey guy that follows him around the whole time.
Yeah.
And then oh God, that guy spawned on top of me. How rude.
King Kong art from Fighting made me gay.
King from Art of Fighting made me gay.
Oh, I read King Kong.
Oh, I don't know that one. I don't know if Art of Fighting.
Jesse and James were my bisexual awakening. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Boop.
Also, like, I feel like most of any villain that Tim Curry plays, even if he's not gay, he plays it gay.
Yeah, the smog monster from Fern Gully.
Yeah.
Pretty gay. Even though he has like no romantic intention at all.
I mean, Rocky Horror Picture Show is like...
Well, that's just a given.
That's redundant.
That's literally... Yeah. Like, he's literally sleeping with everyone in that movie. Like, that's the whole point.
And,
I mean, he's a little gay as you know, in Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah.
I'm pointing because we have a poster of Muppet Treasure Island up there.
Yeah. Automod is a gay villain.
Yeah. Clearly.
Absolutely. Automod. Who's like...
Oh, no.
Oh,
my bonus
classic gay villain. Him from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, him from Powerpuff Girls is like... That was a sexual awakening right there.
That did things to my brain. Yeah, and again, another bottom.
Him?
Yeah,
him
they all come off as bottoms to me.
I don't know about him. Him feels not like a bottom to me.
Him is definitely a bottom.
I don't know about that. When was the last time you watched Powerpuff Girls?
That doesn't matter.
I'm trying to get your
vivid memory of him. But
I do too, but like... We should get
him's a power bottom.
We should get a him plush.
We've been talking about that.
We should really get one.
Also want a Buttercup one.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, pretty much everyone from that show.
Do we think Trump is a gay villain? Is
he's a New York queen.
Is Donald Trump a gay villain? He is kind of an old New York queen. Like
he literally is.
It's very strange that he was able to trick all these like working class conservative people that he's like one of their
he's like,
guys.
That he's like macho.
It's very strange.
First gay president, exactly. Yeah, people think he's like macho. It's very strange. Like all this like, I don't know. Like I understand the only macho thing he ever did was get shot recently-ish, and like kind of stand up and be like ha 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 and raise his fist. And like that was like the one time he ever actually like I can understand why people think he looked cool or whatever. But outside of that, like
there's nothing masculine about the guy. Remember recently he said like groceries is an old-fashioned term.
Oh yeah,
like he's never even been to
he
doesn't even go to the grocery store. Like he hasn't been to I don't think he's been to the grocery store in his whole life. He's like, remember that old-fashioned term
groceries?
It's like, yeah, we all still say that.
Yeah, we all still say groceries. Saruman, yeah, absolutely. Well, wait, no, Sauron is a top. Saruman is a bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
for sure.
Madam Mim?
Who the fuck is Madam Mim?
From Merlin.
From Merlin?
From Sword and Stone.
From Sword and Stone? Wait, who's Madam?
She's like a witch. Never mind. This is a D. Never mind.
I should know this, but I don't for some reason.
This one of my favorite old animated scenes from when I was a kid is like the wizard battle, but with Madam Mim and Merlin, and they're turning each other into animals the whole time.
I do remember that. Okay.
Well,
come on, treasure chest.
What about
Rasputin from the Anastasia movie. I think he's a top. He's played by Christopher Lloyd. I think he's a top. I think so. Just based on what I know about Rasputin in real life.
What about Bane?
Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. Yes.
Oh,
that's a good pick.
That's a good one.
Definitely a top. And gay, for sure. Kronk. Is Kronk gay? Kronk is not gay. I think he's asexual, honestly. I think Kronk is like asexual.
That's the name of the stream, is Kronk gay.
Is Kronk gay, yeah. Kronk is ace, and we love him for it. Villains. What's other Disney villains, though? That's what I'm trying to think of. Because like the golden age of Disney obviously had like a lot of gay villains.
They're almost all of them. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I feel like
Cloud Frodo? Yeah, he's gay as fuck. He has a whole song about how he's like sexual desire is like killing him because he's a man of the cloth or whatever. I mean, and I know he's like coming on to Esmeralda in the movie, or like trying to like, do stuff with her. But it's pretty clear that like that dude is like,
oh my god,
fucking gay.
Hades in the animated Hercules movie?
Yes, the James Wood Hades.
Yeah,
definitely gay. Damn.
It's like
but which one's the top and which one's the bottom? I mean, I think Hades is a top, actually. I think about it. Cloud Frollo, I think, is a switch.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah,
Cloud Frollo feels like a repressed.
Hades to me, that's bottom energy. I think
really?
We have a different idea of bottom energy.
Maybe.
Yeah, because they're just such a queen. They just seem like anyone that comes off as like a diva to me is like that's bottom energy. I feel like tops are like gay in a non-diva-y way.
They're more like, stoic.
Yeah.
I mean, Cloud Frollo is just repressed. So.
I just think of anytime I think of the typical top bottom. This is kind of a deep cut reference. I think of the movie Happy Together.
Oh, Happy Together.
I'm like they both those characters represent a typical top bottom archetype of gay culture.
That is true. Good job, Wong Kar-wai. You done good. I mean, I've only seen 2 of his movies, but they're both incredible. I need to watch the rest. I
still need to see Chungking.
Chungking Express is like the big one. Yeah.
Chungking. I like these little floating bushes.
The little slime.
It is like trees and bushes.
They're like slime orbs.
I guess so.
I don't think they're bushes.
The George Bushes?
The George Bushes?
Not gay villains.
Definitely not gay villains, no. Well, actually...
Jeb, maybe. Jeb a little bit.
No, I mean, all of them. All of those fucking people who are, like, anti-gay up in DC are, like, secretly kind of gay, right?
It's crazy to me how, like, Grindr crashes anytime they have a Republican convention.
Yeah.
Because, like, all these people are secretly gay. This is why, like, you don't respond to those anonymous people on Grindr. Because there's a good chance they're, like... They're awful people politically.
They're all like Republicans that are secretly trying to get their rocks off,
No one's all about anti-gay legislation more than secretly gay conservatives.
Yeah,
like,
Lindsey Graham is like well known. They have like a whole nickname in the gay like prostitute scene in DC. Like this is like a known fact that no one talks about, except for me, I guess.
Is Newman from Seinfeld, a gay villain.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, him and Kramer just seem like kind of like casually bisexual.
They're aloof,
like kind of
for
like
sure.
They seem like the McBoyles of that show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is Chucky
I
gay?
hope so. Chucky is definitively not gay.
Chucky is the least gay of all the villains.
He might be.
Chucky is like a little fuckboy, but he is a doll. You can call him a doll.
That is true.
Jason, not gay.
Jason is
Leprechaun, not gay.
Jason actually hates sex. He's anti-sex.
Candyman, not gay.
Candyman doesn't seem gay.
Now I'm going more like less villains and more like just like murderers.
Monsters. Monsters. Well, Candyman is a monster.
Charles Manson, not gay.
Charles Manson, I guess. I don't know. He might have been bi, for all I know. I don't know that much about him.
There was a gay one, wasn't there? Ted Bundy.
There was a gay one.
Ted Bundy gay, right?
Yeah, I think Ted Bundy was gay. Oh, God.
I gotta say, honestly, never really got into Ted Bundy.
Nah, his work wasn't really for me.
Like, not really my thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It is weird how much people got kind of obsessed with, like, even, like, I don't know what word to use, normies, I guess. Got really into, like, serial killer stuff. I don't know. I'm sure there's, like, a good explanation as to why, like, everyone's mom or everyone's girlfriend got really into, like, serial killer stuff in the last decade or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I never understood. I never understood why that was a thing.
Well, when I was in high school, there was a thing where it used to be like it used to be considered like normal and edgy just to have like a favorite serial killer, to be like, I love serial killers.
That was like a thing in the 90s because it was all everyone was like, let's be edgy or whatever.
But then but now it transformed into like, no, I don't like serial killers. I just like watching all these shows and listening to all these podcasts about it. And then it starts to feels like you like it a little bit.
Feels like you like it a little bit. It's a little weird.
And then I'm
sure there's a good explanation.
There's an interview with Jonathan Davis from Korn. And
so
like
funny.
this old TV, it's like Cribs or something.
It was like Cribs or something.
And then he's showing his car to like this rapper. I can't remember what rapper it is.
Oh yeah, he has Ted Bundy's car.
And he's saying this is Ted Bundy's car, and he's talking about it like it's cool and expecting it to be like a flex. And the guy is just like, man, that's really messed up. Like, I don't know why you keep that. And it's really funny to watch him fold really fast and go like, yeah, it is kind of like messed up. Like
it is wrong. Yeah, because I remember it's like the exact words that the host says is like, man, that's like horrible. Like you don't feel like creeped out being around it or whatever. And then he's like, and you just see him immediately, his head like drops.
Yeah,
he's like, I mean, yeah, it's bad. It's so funny.
I loved Korn when I was a kid.
I still love Korn. Not any of their recent stuff, but a lot of their music is just like, they're weird. They're unique. You know?
I like that it's kind of, back then it was all about just being like a creepy guy.
And they're like, I don't know. Korn is weird. Like, they feel like the new metal version of like The Cure or something.
Oh, wow.
Because like they're like so like weirdly goth and emotional, you know?
Yeah, but they're like, I like that it's all about how scary we are too. It's kind of like,
that's how their promo.
Let me say my thing.
Go ahead.
Because they're always like, in the early 2000s, it's always kind of like, I have the darkest thoughts that no one can even imagine how dark my thoughts are. Like I'm like, it's very gay. It's like I'm the most tortured soul that's ever existed. You don't even know how sick my mind is.
That was
like,
especially,
that's kind of the whole vibe.
Yeah. That especially like bands that they inspired, like Cold Chamber or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like that was their whole big song was like "Loco, I'm crazy," you know. Very silly stuff.
Mudvayne, Slipknot, all these people are just all about like, we're the sickest of the sickos.
Yeah, exactly.
ICP even.
ICP is very funny.
But they were kind of having fun with it though, because like I feel like you asked the other guys about like, why do you write music like this, and they're like, because we're sick and the world's dark. And you ask ICP and they're like, we're a bunch of clowns. We're clowning around.
They were clowning. They were always clowning around. That's why like everyone made fun of them for like that song about like old magnets. How does that work? Or whatever, you know. And I'm like, they're just being silly, actually.
Yeah.
Like later I realized like, oh yeah, they're like weird, just silly guys.
They're probably just as famous for that as anything else. Like that probably made them more famous.
It probably did. There's this big like meta moment, you know.
And to be fair, I don't know how magnets work.
No, I don't
Most,
either.
most
No,
people
no one
making
does.
most people making fun of them don't know how magnets work.
Because like the song is called Miracles, and it's all about like all these little crazy things in like our lives that are like miracles, and it's like, yeah, magnets are kind of insane.